Planning's the way we make decisions as a society about our future, and planning has a big role to play in the context of COVID and our economic recovery. That sort of social response to COVID, so how to get people outside into welcoming and connected public spaces, whether that's a great high street where you can go and get a coffee and maybe you can ride your bike to work along a street that's not as busy as it normally would be.
What a planner does is mostly involved in the future land use scenario for certain parts of the city. So 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, even up to 50 years, these decisions can have ramifications well into the future. So a planner is at the forefront. Planners are so important because they'll help shape the future of our cities.
Planning is so important because there is a need for balance, not just for the existing communities, but future communities.
Planners are really important, sort of generally in the community. We help deliver things that aren't just generally delivered by the private sector. So parks, open spaces, where we tend to be the ones who are sort of looking over the horizon, looking into what's going to be happening next.
What I love about working here is the chance to create value for the community, to be part of that focus on quality design, great public space, ensuring we've got the right infrastructure in place at the right time. That idea about good growth, how do we do growth well so that people have jobs, people have housing, the right housing for them. And I think the environmental focus as well, making sure we've got a strong urban canopy and recognising how important it is that we start with country, that we understand that and pay respects to First Nations people. That's a really important part of our culture at DPI.
One of the best things about working for the Department of Planning is the diversity and the fact that you can come in every day and there's always a new opportunity, there's always a new challenge.
Being a planner at the department's a really interesting career path. There's such a broad range of projects and policies that you can begin to look at. What I love about being a planner the most is actually making a difference within the city itself. So whether or not you're driving around town, 5, 10, 15 years later, you can have a look at something that maybe you've worked on and say, I did that.